Andri, a very warm welcome to Blackburn Rovers Football Club. How pleased are you to have signed?
I'm really pleased. It's a club that was very attractive, and as soon as the interest came, then it was always quite clear to me where I wanted to end up.
Give us an idea what the last few days have been like then, and when things started to get a little bit more serious about the move.
Yeah, it happened quite fast, to be honest, and yeah, so a little bit hectic, but I think both sides have done a good job on trying to get the deal done in a natural kind of way, and yeah, it's just been nice getting to know everyone around here, and yeah, just been quite nice.
Why were you so keen on the move?
I think it's just everybody knows the club, English football, the league. I think it's a place where I can play well, but also a challenge for me, and I think it's a right move at my age and my kind of at this point in my career. So yeah.
Did it feel like it was something that was going to happen for you at some stage to come over to England? You mentioned the age you're at there. Does it all sort of seem to have come together in that respect?
Yeah, I think all footballers really at some point want to experience English football. And it's a nice place to be, at any age really, I would say. So definitely me also, the history with my dad and his English football is something that I wanted to take part in also. Not
just your dad, you come from a famous footballing family. Has it been something that's just in the blood from when you were a very young boy? It was always sort of destined to be a footballer?
Yeah, we're three boys now, us brothers, that are all playing football professionally. And we were just kind of born into it. We don't really know anything else, really. And our dad always told us, there was no pressure. We could be whatever we wanted to be, but I don't know, it's just so natural to us, and it's such a big football family. We all kind of just ended up in the football world, and we want to take it as far as we can.
How much of an inspiration has he been, and your brothers and other members of the family as well, in terms of that football career?
Oh, everyone's just really into football. My brothers, my little sister now, she's only 9, 10, but she's already getting into the football. My dad, obviously, everyone knows his career and his interest in football, and my mum, she's been around football for the past, I don't know how many years, both because of my dad when he was playing, because of us boys now. So it's just nice being part of it, really, and having kind of everyone's support.
How has it been for you, having to sort of carve your own way out within the game of football, with what your dad achieved in the game as well? How important is it for you to be your own person?
Yeah, it's really important. Obviously, there will be maybe comparisons, and always the Gudjohnsen name. Everyone goes back to my dad either, but me and my brothers, we're all just trying to do our own thing. And me, I think, is this step is a part of my career, and something that I want to take further, and hopefully perform here, and keep going, and go as far as I can in the footballing world, and create a name for myself, not just as Gudjohnsen, but also just as Andri, So yeah, obviously it will always be there, the link with the surname, but I also want to be my own footballer and my own person.
I'm sure you've watched a lot of English football. How big a challenge do you think it will be?
It's a tough league. I think. Everyone knows the league. It's a strong league, physical. There's quality. There's big names that come out of this league. So, like I said earlier, I think it's a nice challenge for me. It's something that I'm willing to take on. So I'm just really excited.
Every player wants to play at the highest level. How big an ambition of yours is the Premier League, and how ideal would it be if you could help this club get back to the Premier League as well?
Oh, it would be absolutely brilliant, I think. Taking, going all together up back to the Premier League. Obviously, the history that this club has being in elite football and in the top division, it would be lovely to take them back to where they belong, really.
Tell us a little bit about your career. You look through what you've sort of achieved already to date, some of the clubs that you've been at as well. How has that journey been for you?
Yeah, it's been nice. I've been around a bit. You know, my early academy days when I was back in Spain, they were different. I took in a little bit of a Spanish approach to football, and I think that's why my game is a little bit versatile. I think you know, I've picked up things and footballing details from all the places that I've played. I've played in Sweden, Denmark, Belgium last year. So it's nice to be able to kind of experience different leagues and different countries, all while you're playing football.
Are you looking for a sort of a home, a more permanent sort of place to say, right, become the sort of main man at a club for a period, and
Yeah,
do you feel there's that opportunity here?
Of course, of course. In my senior career, I've only been one season at every club that I've played for. So definitely, I think you know, this is a club where I would want to stay. I would want to create a relationship with the club, with everyone around the club, the fans. So it's something that I put my mind to, yeah.
You mentioned you've got sort of versatile elements to your game. How would you describe yourself? Sort of an old-fashioned centre forward, someone more modern in that respect, or a bit of everything?
A bit of everything, really. I like to be in the box. I like to be active in the box, always trying to create space for myself. And then, you know, when we're building up or trying to get higher on the pitch, creating space for others, being available in the link-up play, you know, being in the aerial duels if I have to. Just a bit of everything. I try to give everything that I have on the pitch.
Ultimately, as a centre forward, how much do you enjoy scoring the goals, and is that the best feeling in football?
Yeah, it has to be. It has to be. You know, I've been scoring goals and been a centre forward since I was very little, and it's not something that I plan on changing. So hopefully I can get you know, many goals in for the Rovers, and yeah, just you know, have a good time here on and off the pitch.
You mentioned that relationship with the supporters. How much are you already looking forward to actually getting out there at Ewood Park, pulling the shirt on and sort of seeing them? How important is it to sort of build that bond with them?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. You know, supporters, especially in England, you know, in English football, they're always kind of at another level, in my opinion. And it's one of the reasons why I came. It's something I wanted to be a part of, and just be able to you know, to make others happy, whether it's the team, teammates, coaching staff, fans. I just want to be part of a team that wants something bigger for all of us.
I'm sure we're going to get the thunderclap now as well. As an Icelandic player, does that follow you around wherever you go, that fans just instinctively do it now?
Yeah, it's been linked quite heavily to Icelandic players, so you know, we'll have to see if the supporters are down for it.
Generally just get excited now it's done and dusted. I know you've got the international break coming up, so you'll be going away with your country as well, but sort of already looking forward to getting back in, meeting everybody properly and getting your feet under the table.
Of course. It's always exciting coming to a new club, meeting new teammates, getting to meet new people, and you know, playing on a new home pitch in front of new fans. It's always exciting, and so yeah, it's something I'm really looking forward to.
Welcome to the club again.
Thank you very much.